Who knew? Ratchet is amazing!
Hello, my fellow Spartans, and today this isn't a rant, but it is something that I am truly passionate about. And in my opinion, it needs to be fixed. And that is the Transformers game franchise. I don't know why, but I feel like recently the Transformers games have been lacking. And as in lacking, I mean like Rise of the Dark Spark is the main reason. Now I know that game is getting pretty old, and I believe there's been 2 new Transformers games to come out ever since that. And Transformers Devastation, that game is pretty good, don't get me wrong. But to be quite honest, Transformers games, if they keep on going the way that they're going, as in Rise of the Dark Spark, like in the game franchise, High Moon just needs to go back to making Transformers games. I'm sorry, but I truly wish that they would come back to making Transformers games. And I don't see why they haven't. Because I want a Transformers game that has the competitiveness of Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, the fast pace of Fall of Cybertron, and the gritty feel of War for Cybertron. If they do another tie-in game, I am completely fine with that. Just please don't just do Escalation again. Escalation isn't even that fun to start with, to be quite honest with you guys. Escalation is cool for like the first few times that you play it, but whenever you play it over and over, it gets really, really boring. And Escalation is supposed to be a side game mode, not a game mode that is the only game mode in the whole entire game. Hence, Transformers Rise of the Dark Spark. That game is... don't get me wrong, that game had some good aspects, but Transformers Rise of the Dark Spark was the Call of Duty Ghost of Transformers games. I had such high expectations for that game, and it turned out to be garbage. Okay. And I really, really wish that they would go back to the simplicity, or not really simplicity. Rise of the Dark Spark was simplistic to the point to where the game was unplayable, because the basis of that game was Escalation, which is which was a survival mode. So just picture a Call of Duty game with just zombies. Now, zombies fans may be saying that that's amazing, but picture a Call of Duty game with zombies that only had a certain amount of maps, never got any DLC except for 3 crappy characters that were just reskins of other characters. And then you have Transformers Rise of the Dark Spark. And, well, you don't get DLC characters, and you guys know what I mean. There were only 3. There were a few crappy weapons as DLC, and I'd say that's it. The game wasn't too fun. It was fun for like the first week, and I don't know, guys. What the heck? Okay, I want to stay as Ratchet. But I don't know if this is considered a rant, but I don't know. This is just me stating my thoughts on modern Transformers games. And don't get me wrong, Devastation was an amazing game, even though I haven't played it. I've seen playthroughs on it, and it looks amazing. And I truly hope that we'll get another game like Rise of the Dark Spark. No. I don't want another game like Rise of the Dark Spark. And Rise of the Dark Spark was fun for a week. And then I realized I've unlocked every single character in the game. What am I supposed to do now? Ratchet can do some work too. Ratchet is not just a mech. Ratchet, he is a warrior. I guess I'll just continue this as a commentary so that the video isn't just me talking about how I wish that they would make a good Transformers game. Okay, here's what I want. I want the grittiness of War for Cybertron, the competitiveness of this game that I'm playing right now, although it is a demo, but I recommend this demo, by the way. It is an amazing demo. It's not even it is a fraction of a game, of the real game. But if you want to find a game that feels like a game, this demo feels amazing. It truly does. Like freaking, it feels like a demo should be. I'm just saying the Xbox One has some pretty freaking crappy demos. Like, I don't know. I just feel like the Transformers game franchise. I got you in the butt, Starscream. But yeah, I want the grittiness of War for Cybertron, the competitiveness of this game, Revenge of the Fallen. And this is probably, in my opinion, the best movie-based game. Because although I'm not really too big of a fan of games that are centered, like the character that you're playing as in the center of the screen, but this is a great game. This game feels like the CS:GO of Transformers games. That's at least what I think. And I want... Okay, here's my beef with Rise of the Dark Spark. The campaign, it was pretty freaking mediocre. I didn't feel any substance to it. I mean, I guess the parts whenever you were at Cybertron was cool, but I'd say that's it. All I felt in that campaign was the Autobots going after something which is basically the opposite of the Matrix of Leadership, the Dark Spark. And I would have probably rather them have done the movie storyline, if you guys ask me. I mean, it was a tie-in game with Age of Extinction. And the only parts of Age of Extinction that was in that game were the Earth parts. What I think they should do is think that they should go off the Fall of Cybertron storyline and have them go on Earth and sort of follow the G1 storyline, if you guys ask me. I truly believe that they should do that. It seems logical, and maybe they did, but the freaking Rise of the Dark Spark game's storyline was so freaking mediocre to the point to where it didn't feel like Fall of Cybertron. Actually, it felt like Fall of Cybertron, like freaking 1/25 of it. What it was Fall of Cybertron with a mediocre campaign, only escalation mode, no PvP whatsoever, and you couldn't create your own character. You had select characters that were copy and pastes from, like the ones that were from Cybertron were just copy and pastes from freaking Fall of Cybertron. Like the ones that were Cybertronian. Like they had Cliff Jumper, they had Wheeljack. Pretty much the only difference was that you couldn't customize them at all. Which in my opinion is totally garbage. They had the only reason I played that game so long was so that the last character that I unlocked was Earth Bumblebee. And if you guys don't know, the Camaro is my favorite car of all time. And I truly believe that that's the only reason that I played that game for so long, was to just unlock freaking Bumblebee. That's pretty much the only reason I played that game for so long, just to unlock Bumblebee. The only reason. And then I haven't touched the game ever since. I played like maybe 2 escalation matches with partners that didn't know how to play the game, which was pretty much they didn't know how to shoot a really stupid CPI or CPU, whatever. I don't know why I said I. In my opinion, the freaking computers in that game were really stupid. Like, maybe I got too good at the game. I'm not bragging, but a 4-year-old could play that game well. So I guess I'm not bragging. I'm on the same level of skill as a 4-year-old in a video game. That's truly how I feel about that game. I'm thinking of By the way, here's a little Michael Bay movie rant right here. I hate the presentation of Lockdown in the Age of Extinction movies. If you're a fan of Lamborghini, I guess you like it, but freaking, I couldn't stand it because Lockdown is genuinely a muscle car or something along those lines, like a really BA looking muscle car. But in the Age of Extinction movie, he was a freaking Lamborghini. Do you know how stupid that is? And as far as I remember, Lockdown didn't have no army. He wasn't a whole nother faction of Transformers. Like, there's Autobots and Decepticons, and then there's a faction of Lockdown. Pretty much in that movie. Genuinely, as far as I remember, I may be completely wrong. Tell me if I am in the comments. Because I haven't played, or I haven't really seen Lockdown ever since like Transformers Animated, and I don't even think he was in that show. I personally, as far as I remember, freaking Lockdown wasn't no Lamborghini. He's genuinely known as a muscle car that is a muscle car. That's really what he is. What are we going right now? I'm gonna check. Oh, we're going 13-0 with Ratchet. Let's go. Yeah. I didn't even realize that. I guess whenever I'm mad, it boosts my skills at video games, I guess. But yeah, I guess I'm done talking about that. Let's just make this video 18 minutes long and we'll leave it at that. Oh, dang. Sideways. By the way, I'm just saying, the video games that Sideways are in from the movie franchise, that he was in Revenge of the Fallen, right? Why am I going so slow? Okay. To be honest, it's really stupid. He died in the beginning of the movie. If you guys remember the part of that movie whenever at the beginning of the movie, whenever they were in China, I think it was China or Japan, and they were chasing that guy with two wheels that he used to move around. Sideways was basically a distraction of the main villain, which was the dude with two wheels rampaging through the city. Oh, that's what made me slower. And Sideways was pretty much oh dang, that was skilled. Get down. He was pretty much sort of like this kill and don't even like make any other appearance ever except in the video games that are based off the movie, which was the DS game for this, and this game. Oh crap. Touche. Now I'm going 15-1. Oh hey, this guy is probably AFK. Actually, I've killed him like 4 times. There you are. Actually, I forget that Ratchet's special ability is to heal. I feel like I've played against this guy before. Come here, Bumblebee. Come here, Bumblebee. We lost Bumblebee. I guess I'll continue the video whenever this match is done. The matches in this game, I love them, but they're so long. But in my opinion, I think that's what makes the game better, is the fact that the matches are really long. So yeah. This dude, I will stop this, I will cut this whenever I kill the cow. Whatever, guys. He's just going to keep on running away from me. I'll see you in the ending verdict of this game. I am enjoying Ratchet right now, by the way. I've never gone this good with the character, and Long Haul is my best character, which is funny. But, yeah, I'll see you in a second.
I dropped the phone.
Okay, and I will add this one thing. Transformers Devastation, I have nothing against that game except for one thing, and this is a single-player game. And I've played a few single-player games in my life, but all of them were Spider-Man games. And of course, all the DS games I have, but you guys know what I mean. Devastation, the only problem I have with that game is that it don't have PvP. What I really want out of a new Transformers game, I saw you move, you're not AFK anymore. What I want out of a Transformers game is an amazing PvP mode, escalation if they want to add it, character customization, and good DLC, and a few other things that I can't remember right now. But yeah, I know I keep on turning the thing back on, but yeah, I will be back whenever the game ended. Yay. I am hiding from you, you enemy Ratchet. You will never find me. I see you went with my Ratchet strategy. Too bad that you're not as good as a Ratchet as me. No one as good as a Ratchet as me. 1-0. Booyah. I went 24-2. If I ever went that in Call of Duty, I would never play it again, and I would drink a martini in my living room. No, I wouldn't. Don't drink underage. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I can't wait to get this full game. I recommend this game a million times over. Or this demo a million times over. But yes, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Spartan out.